Today, and Moore's Market in Costa Mesa. That's what I'm going to start with. The reason that we're here in this location, first and foremost, is that the city of Costa Mesa decided to pass, I don't even say an ordinance, because it's not an ordinance, it's not a law. An order came down from the city council, from the mayor's office, and then the police, of course, have to unfortunately be put in a position to be the mass police when something like this happens. I'm sure that's not a high priority for them. But Costa Mesa then posted about this new law that they passed, putting it out, a big ad in Facebook, letting the world know that if you walk out of your house without a mask on and you're in public, you could be subject to a $100 fine. So of course that got our attention, because that kind of tyrannical behavior, that kind of tyrannical government that's been going on now since mid-March when the lockdown occurred, we've had enough of it. We're completely over it. And what we're noticing, that was a nice happy cheer you gave me there. That's the way to do it. Fight anger with love. That's how we do it. So Costa Mesa decided to double down on all of this tyranny that's going on out there, up and down the state, up and down the coast, Oregon, Washington, California. You go to the other side there, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey. You got these states that are actually working together right now to keep the economy down, to keep us down. And it's about a political, this is the first weaponized virus, politically weaponized virus in the history of mankind. We know this. Masking is just a part of that. So we're here at Mother's Market also, because Mother's Markets, and it's ironic that these health food stores are the most aggressive in attacking customers that walk in without a mask. We walk in without a mask because we know how to stay healthy. We stay healthy by allowing our immune system to do its work. We stay healthy by eating healthy, not by wearing a petri dish over our mouth and our nose, and inhaling bacteria, inhaling and rebreathing our own CO2. It's so unhealthy. There's so much science and evidence out there that tells everybody, if you just look for it and quit listening to Fauci, even though Fauci said in March 8th in a 60 Minutes interview, I'm looking at it, there's no reason to be walking around with a mask. And if you remember what Fauci said, he went back and forth, and he said, you know, the reason that I lied to you when I said not to wear a mask is so that there wouldn't be a rush on masks and PPE, and our health professionals wouldn't be without a mask. So he was willing to risk the lives of potentially millions of Americans, infect millions of Americans, in the interest of this lie to protect the PPE and the masks. Doesn't make any sense, does it? The fact that he even admitted that is insane.
Exactly.
Now, there's going to be speakers up here that are going to speak at greater length about the mask than I am. I'm not here to speak about the science of masks. What I'm here, my message is today, for those of you that know, I spent 24 years in law enforcement, retired as a police chief. I started my career with the Orange County Sheriff's Department, and spent the majority of my career in the city of Fontana out in the IE, 20 years there. And I really wanted to deliver a message to my brothers and sisters in blue and green and tan that work across not only the city of Costa Mesa, but the entire country. And we are living in a lawless society right now, with random laws being enforced and made, and especially as a result of this so-called health emergency. But we have Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama still running around free. When you look at Obamagate and you look at the myriad crimes that Hillary Clinton has committed, felony after felony after felony, and yet nothing. But we see across the country, I remember in March watching 3 police officers in Philadelphia pull an African-American man in a business suit, dragged him off of a bus because he was not wearing a mask. Right? I mean, you would think to yourself, just a few months ago, you would think,
I'm going to stop this now. You can see it at A Plain Truth. Look over to the left there, A Plain Truth 5. You can see the whole thing there. It's very worthwhile. He goes on to condemn, and rightfully condemn, Governor Newsom as a criminal. And I'll end it there. Thank you for watching.